Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm Kel, one half of Working with Resonance, and we're doing a relationship read for Scorpio right now. Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for being here. Our relationship reads will look at you, we'll look at your person, whoever they may be. Could be work, could be love, could be friend, could be family. You will work that out. However it resonates. But we'll look at you, we'll look at your person, we'll look at the connection overall for the next 4 to 6 weeks. And then we will look at each of you in more detail. All right, let's just jump straight in and start with you overall. Scorpio, we have the Knight of Swords and the Three of Cups. There is a level of impatience here, yes. There is. There's also a defensiveness here. The flow, the flow is triggering in some way for you over the next 4 to 6 weeks. Scorpio, focusing on work as well, focusing on whatever it is that you feel like you need to do. Could be feeling a bit pressured and short on time. But at the same time, there is a level of happiness. Just watch the mind space, Scorpio. Overall, for the next 4 to 6 weeks for your person, have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Eight of Swords. At least you're mirroring each other, right? You've both got the duality presenting the mind and the heart, the passion and the shoulds and the shouldn'ts. It's beautiful. Things are flowing for both of you very, very quickly, but for your person, they're going to potentially have a pendulum swing between flow and stuckness. It feels like they're going to unlock the gates for themselves one at a time. They're just going to, every little obstacle they're meeting with wholeness, with unconditional love, with source energy, and those obstacles one by one falling away. For the connection itself, your meeting point, the mid-ground Four of Cups. This is so beautiful. Four of Cups. So even though you've got individual things happening over the next 4 to 6 weeks, you've both focused on your own purpose, your own missions, your own work. The connection itself is just in flow. It feels like it's a very nice, safe space, the safe space, soft place to fall. It's very deep, the connection that you have. It's very strong at its core, and there is a lot of love flowing. All right, Scorpio. So that's your overall energies for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Let's have a look at you, your side of things, what's happening for you energetically in a little bit more detail. You have Lovers. We have the Ace of Wands, the Fool, Two of Swords, King of Swords, Five of Wands, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Five of Wands again. Okay. Beautiful. So you're starting here with soul path activations. So there's a distortion in the translation. That's okay. It'll pass. It'll pass. So breathe. Soul path activations. Divine Union activation and your purpose, mission, creativity activation. So this is bringing you into alignment with your innate beingness, bringing you into alignment or working on the next phase of coming into alignment with your divine self. This is for you, Scorpio. If you're watching this for a Scorpio, then it's for you. Whoever's watching you, right? So the activation here is to free the mind and allow the instincts to flow. Anything is possible. There's no limits. There's no restraints, constraints. There's no boxing in. It's just flow. No judgment, no meanings, just flow. Just flow. Very, very present in the moment. There is a level of awe and wonder coming through as well. So you may, at the start of this period, kind of feel like things are flowing somewhat. There could be little surprises along the way. And then the mind goes, hang on a minute, brakes on, with the Two of Swords. I should be doing this and I should be doing that. And the rules say that this is how I should be feeling, this is how I should be behaving, this is what I should be doing. And it might even have a go at yourself and be like, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? This is not appropriate. There is enough momentum through these activations to help you maintain your alignment, to stay aligned, thoughts, words, and actions with your essence, your truth, with who you are, who you always have been, with the King of Swords. There is a wisdom here as well that working together, the physical and the non-physical, allowing your instincts to lead rather than the mind to lead, any obstacles will be overcome. Initially, you might see that, see the obstacles. This is coming out of the Two of Swords, out of the acquired beliefs and values in the operating system. Initially, it's possibly going to trigger you into an overthinking moment where you feel like you need to have contingencies and you need to plan and strategize, because initially you may see the obstacles as it's too much. It's too much, right? However, upon some self-reflection and stillness, basic breath work, the shift here is that things aren't as they appear to be. And you may also feel, or you may also have like a deja vu moment where something that you've done in the past or what you've learned in the past, what you've experienced more likely in the past through doing has actually prepared you for what's coming in for you beyond the scope of this particular reading, Scorpio. So that's you energetically for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Let's have a look at your person. We have the 8 of Coins, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Wow, Page of Wands, 9 of Wands. Goodness me. 10 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Rough 4 to 6 weeks for your person. Yeah. They are focused on work at this time, trying to maintain balance, trying to make ends meet, potentially at the same time trying to just stay in the flow, stay in alignment, and trust the non-physical support. Trust the energetic team has their back It's a little difficult for them, Scorpio, because it feels getting bombarded with residues of pain, sadness, and sorrow, and their initial reaction is don't want to borrow it, don't want to know it, don't want to deal with it, stay away from me, trying to protect themselves. They may have some communication or contact coming in from the past in some way that's bringing unresolved frequency sequences, the residues, into their awareness for them to navigate differently. It is very, very triggering for them. Scorpio have the Page of Wands and the Nine of Wands. There is some communication here that kind of sends them into turmoil. Now, the interesting thing is that when that's happening for them, you and your wisdom here, this is where you are kind of mirroring each other and can be supporting each other, because both of you are presented here with what appears to be impossible obstacles. You with the Five of Wands and your person with the Nine of Wands. Yours is triggered from thinking, theirs is triggered from some kind of communication, potentially from their soul, from their essence, but it's bringing into their awareness that dissatisfaction with what is. It doesn't feel like this is relationship related as such, because your relationship here is presenting overall as a very, very strong connection. This is individual stuff. It's just happening for both of you at the same time. So the frequencies are in around that 3 to 4 week mark. For both of you manifesting fairly similarly through you. So that's where you're going to be able to support each other and just keep reminding each other that things are unfolding as they are. It's not permanent. It's going to pass. And if you just allow it to pass without engaging with it, without overthinking it, without sitting in it and going over it and over it, over it, over it, over it, then you're not going to generate more of it. Okay, that's what it's presenting for. Because potentially whatever it is for both of you feels like it's different things, are things that previously have been mulled over and talked about backwards and forwards and argued about, potentially. Could have been way before this relationship. It could be an ongoing pattern of a lifetime. This time around, allow it to release. Your side of things is presenting that, you'll fairly easily come to that conclusion that, hang on a minute, everything happens for a reason, and suddenly there's clarity in what that pattern has been and how it's led you to here, and you're letting it go. For your person, it's a bit more confusing with the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Cups. They may need another cycle or two before they're able to fully release it. But this is about fine-tuning for them. So be kind, love you, be kind to others, be kind to them. Tap into your connection. That is presenting here very, very strong. All right, let's have a look at that connection for the next 4 to 6 weeks. This is your meeting points. This is where you can connect for discussion. This is kind of a reflection of the synergy overall. The Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Fool. And the Fool, breaking free here. Breaking free here. Now, as the two of you sort of practice maintaining your balance, maintaining your alignment, taking that focus off of the external and allowing things to flow, then things will flow. There could be some increased passion and intimacy, fun, playfulness, just joy in being with each other in the beginning of this period of time, so in the next week or so. And then the external kicks in, right? Life does. The world intrudes. The constructed reality intrudes. Now, potentially this is coming from or coming at a time when you're triggered through the Two of Swords, the shoulds and the shouldn'ts. You've had the activation, and then the rules kick in and say, no, you shouldn't be feeling that. And at the same time, your partner's getting those residues coming to the surface of old pain, old baggage. Okay. So the reality out there, storylines and narratives are intruding. During that time, things can be a little bit tough and a little bit restrictive. Three of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Looking for signs. One of you particularly, is looking for signs. Some reassurance that everything is okay, everything is flowing as it should. You may find around week 3 some contraction in the finance department. You guys are manifesting fairly quickly. So when you're feeling the contraction, when you're feeling the pressure of the shoulds and shouldn'ts, the rules and regulations, you're pretty much, as a couple, manifesting that quite quickly. So the external could then come into contraction, feeling like things are really tight, right? Your person kind of sets that off as well right at the beginning because they're focused on making ends meet. Okay, so they've got that external financial focus at that time. By the end of the 4 to 6 weeks, however, everything is back in flow. Yeah, just allowing things to be as they are, letting go of control of things. There's a kind of a heightened awareness of the signs and symbolisms of the flow towards the end of the 4 to 6 weeks. Scorpio, there you go. That's your relationship read for this time around. I hope it does help in some way. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.